Peace and love, everyone. Thanks for being here, my friends. And to all of you who are going to watch this in the recording and participate in our meditation time together, because it doesn't matter whether it's in the future or right now, the divine energy is capable and does move beyond time and space. So here's a quote for you to begin with by a fellow named John Gay, 1727. He wrote, "Cowards are cruel, but the brave love mercy and delight to save." So it's a little bit of a correction today. During my first near death experience in my hellish life review, my purgation in the fire of divine love, I talk about it as receiving forgiveness, but it's much closer to mercy that I received. So for the last decade or so, I've been calling it forgiveness because I thought that that was going to be an easier word for people to hear and, understand than the word mercy. Now, at its core, mercy, as I experienced it, was a profound, compassionate connection to the divine, an opening of me, an acceptance of me as I was. Mercy in my NDE was an undeserved expression of divine love, an unearned favor that transcended my human understanding of my own self. And it embodied a form of love and compassion that transformed me while I was there. Healing and wholeness and welcome. And I'm going to emphasize that it was undeserved. Mercy came back to me, mercy came back with me as compassion and forbearance to be shown to others, especially those who have wronged me or to those who are distressed. As it said in Psalms, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And the goodness is inside of me, and the mercy, well, it lets me see other people as I see myself. And that means I will dwell in the house of the divine forever. That's the divine indwelling here and now and eternally. In the Bible, mercy extends beyond simple forgiveness or withholding punishment. It embodies the divine's compassion for those who are suffering, like I was, manifesting an act of healing and comfort and alleviation of my distress. I was in deep distress, and I was healed and made whole. This divine mercy is reflected in all sorts of different mystical experiences, and they often come with this sense of profound peace, love, welcome, and a feeling of being forgiven and loved by our higher power, the divine one. And sometimes it even comes in the embodied in an after death communication. A deceased person, loved one, comes to visit with this forgiveness given, this mercy for all things done or done wrong. So the linguistic root of mercy helps illuminate this meaning. In the Hebrew, the word for mercy is raha'im, and it's derived from the word womb, suggesting a deep, nurturing love and connection. The etymology connects mercy to a kind of innate, almost maternal compassion and care that I definitely experienced in death. Now, similarly, the medieval Latin origins of the word from merced or merces, meaning price paid, adds layers of forgiveness and benevolence and kindness to its meaning. It implies a transactional nature where mercy is a gift given, often unearned, reflecting the grace aspect found in many mystical experiences. And why is it transactional? Because I come with nothing and it's given to me. Maybe transactional is not quite the right word. Maybe just grace of gift, the gift of grace, undeserved. The transaction that occurs is once it comes to me, I give it away because it came to me. And so in this, I get this gift and I give it away. In mysticism, mercy is often tied to the ethical and moral implications of one's actions. So, mysticism isn't just this pie in the sky and navel gazing, it's the moral and ethical implications that arise in one's actions or through one's actions. Through compulsion, I have a compulsion. It encourages individuals, and in my case, me, to mirror the divine mercy in my behavior that was given to me, shown to me, freeing me, saving me, promoting acts of compassion and kindness towards others, especially toward those who are vulnerable, undeserving, and in need. The mercy that I received often it led to this personal transformation, this purification. And I underwent it with a change that aligns with the divine attributes. I underwent this inner change, and it makes me more aligned. And it's not about perfection. There is only one perfection, and that's with a capital P, and that's the divine being. And so it's not about me being perfect. It's about realizing my similarity to all people in my own brokenness, seeing the similarity, the smallness, the dependency, the humanness of myself in others, which leads to spiritual growth and a deeper divine connection. I was shown mercy, and it left its mark on me. To this day, even though I had no body to leave the mark on it, it left a mark inside my soul. And so I strive, though oftentimes I fail, to do the same, to live that life. Mercy is a sense of interconnectedness and a call to karma yoga, to the yoga of charity. Mercy invites a profound understanding of compassion and kindness in all its forms. And it's a bridge between people and a bridge between us and heaven. And here's a quote from Pope Francis in I think it was 13. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. A little bit of mercy makes the world less cold and more just. It does. Thanks for listening this morning. I'm going to say hi to whoever else I didn't say hi to. Hey, Sean. Good morning, Judith. Hi, Amy. Thanks for being here, my friends. We are few, but we are powerful in our meditation. What am I looking for here? Not really sure. I guess I was going to grab my mask. Maybe I'll put it on. Maybe I won't. So I was talking to somebody yesterday, and she was thankful for the Mondays and Wednesdays, Mondays and Wednesdays, Mondays and Wednesdays of our meditation class group practice, because it's the simpler practice compared to the Kriya Yoga practices that we explore on Tuesdays on Zoom, to which you are invited. And there was always a link at my website, peterpanagore.love. In the morning meditation here, it's breathing into your navel or your root and riding up your spine to your brow, across the back of your head and back and forth, and using a mantra or a chant to focus the mind, to control the thoughts, the chitta, the thought forms, as it says in the Yoga Sutras, from running off in all these different circles and directions. And when those thoughts come, the chitta comes, we just go return to our prayer and our breath and lock the breath together. And I listen to my breath a lot. I feel it in my throat. When I'm aiming at my heart chakra, I feel my lungs expand, and I feel into the center of my heart, and I breathe. I can feel my breath going all the way down. I feel my breath. I keep my mind on my breath and on my chant. And when my mind wanders, I simply come back to it. But the power of this is, as Jesus said, where two or three are gathered, I am there. And so there's this amplification that happens in the collective of meditators. That's one of the reasons why we meditate together. Another reason is to help create a ritual in your life so that because meditation is a discipline, showing up and practicing even when it's not working makes a difference in the long term. It's a gradual, it's a grind, as somebody said to me yesterday. It's a grind. Yeah, it's a grind for sure. It is, but it works. It retrains the mind, it rewires the brain, it brings peace into life. And having a ritualized practice, same time, same place, same chair, same room, same chant, creates a structure for discipline. And the discipline is really where it's at. It's the hardest part of meditation. You think that the running off of the mind, controlling the cheetah, the cheetah, CITTA, um, is the hard part? Yes, it is. But that's easily overcome through refocusing the mind and the breath. The difficult part is the discipline. It's showing up, not just here on Mondays and Wednesdays, but in your personal life, in your own personal practice. Thank you, Kristen. Hey, Susie, out there out west. Amy, that wonderful sense of peace. There is this wonderful sense of peace that comes in the practice that can then weave its way into your day and provide this basis of calmness and peace. All right, so we're going to run out of time and not get our 20 minutes in. Hey Siri, set a no. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 8:30.
I've turned on your 8:30 a.m. alarm.
Got to turn her down a little bit. She's a little loud. There we go. All right, my friends, thanks for being here. Let's join in together. Begin with 3 ohms. I still? Let me know if you still want to do the chanting with the ohm or not. We'll begin with that today, but I really would like to know that. My feet are flat on the floor. My spine is straight. I'm going to sit back a little bit, and I guess I am going to put my mask on today. A little bit of darkness, reducing the sensory input. All right, feet on the floor, spine straight, hands on my lap. Dropping into my breath. Inhale down my spine to my navel, filling my belly, expanding it, holding, release, let it go, let it ride right up your spine. Empty, hold, inhale. When your mind wanders, return to your breath and prayer. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hey, Shira, 19. 25 to 30 minutes is great. Hey, Veronica, peace to you all. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow, Krista, at Kriya Yoga. Check out my website for the link. Peace and love.